Today on the channel from WWE Elite Greatest Hits Series 2, we've got The Undertaker.
The spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another WWE Mattel Elite Greatest Hits Series 2 unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we've got one of the all-time greats. We've got The Undertaker. But for all your Undertaker and Greatest Hits needs, make sure you're hitting up Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10%. And of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. We're going to do some comparisons as well between the old school Undertaker, and I guess I'll pull him up right here, stick him off to the side. Of course, this was a Target exclusive back in the day, part of the Hall of Champions line, my favorite packaging design in the history of the Elite line as well, and possibly one of, if not my favorite, Undertaker figures of all time. So it'll be interesting how these two compare up once we get him out of the package. But without further ado, let's get him out of the package. How about it? The old Taker looking good in the Greatest Hits line Series 2. Now, when you think Greatest Hits of looks and figures, I don't know if the majority of people, now I definitely do, but I don't know about the majority of people. They're probably thinking old school Dead Man Undertaker, a different version. Now, we've had a lot of early version Takers in the last few years between different toy lines, so maybe they felt like they needed to mix it up a little bit, but I'm almost shocked they didn't give us Greatest Hits Series 1 Undertaker back in this line. I think that would have been one people may have wanted, but I'm okay with this one. We'll just see how it compares to the other one. Like I said, that other one is a favorite of mine, an all-time favorite. He does come with the tag team title. Always cool to get a tag team title belt, as we do know. Got Taker down here, WWE Elite Greatest Hits. We got Greatest Hits on the side, True Effects, Certified Authentic, The Undertaker, all the hits being played on the side of the package. There's old Taker looking interesting. Always an interesting era for the Taker. One that resonated with me a little bit more than the original Dead Man. And I've beat that like a dead horse on the channel before, but definitely love the 99 era look of old Undertaker there. You know, in the back, there he is, looking only like an Undertaker could look. We got the cross sell down low here. We got, of course, the blurb, and, of course, the tail of the tape up high. And, of course, we do know that we got DDP, Seth Rollins, Shawn Michaels, Batista himself, Taker, and the King of Wrestling, Harley Race, in this set. Of course, we're unboxing all of them on the channel. Make sure you do subscribe. You don't want to miss that. And at the end of the week, we're going to rank the entire wave from my least favorite to my favorite. Stay tuned for that as well. Undertaker from Death Valley. Unseasonably warm this time of year. Full of death as well. It is Death Valley after all. Height 6'10", weight 309 pounds. Finisher, that dreaded tombstone. Career highlights, WWE Champion, World Heavyweight Champion, 21 straight WrestleMania win streak. Fueled by pure, unadulterated hatred and evil. Man, watch out for somebody with that. This unholy alliance of Undertaker and Big Show was intent on destroying X-Pac and Kane for the tag titles at SummerSlam 99. And wasn't that when the Big Show had like his long hair and a ponytail and just like trunks on? Maybe I'm dreaming of that, but that was a bad look for Show, but this was a good look for Taker. So it's funny how that ends up working out. But without further ado, let's get the Taker out. Let's see what Taker's up to. There it is. See you later. Goodbye. Plastic prison for the old Undertaker. There he is. We got extra hands with him. Always here for some of that. Gonna pop these out, and I see something I like already with this one. There's a lot to like about this Taker. So let's pull him out, see what all the fuss is about. The title goes flying. See you later. Goodbye. Now, Undertaker does come with two gripping hands here, and he's got a little rubber band there. So he's got two gripping hands, and that's what the old figure came with, two gripping hands. So we're netting out right there. But we do get extra hands with this one, as we do get a open hand, I guess we'll call it. He's climbing. He's going to give a choke slam, something like that. But we do got an open hand here, of course, gloved. And then we do get the thumb, and that's what I like. These Greatest Hits figures, you got to make them feel different. This thumb hand is going to do it, because Undertaker, for those that don't know, he used to hitchhike between shows. Yes, you heard it here first, folks. He would put up the old thumb on the side of the road. He would hitchhike. It was kind of a game he liked to play. How long is it going to take him to get to the town? How many people will pass him by before he gets picked up? I could be making that all up. Somebody feel free to fact check that if they want to. But love the extra hands. The extra hand dynamic works a lot in favor of this figure here for me. That is for sure. Then we get the tag title belt, and like I've always said, Absolutely love this tag title belt. The gold standard of tag title belts, if you ask me. Maybe that's just the generation I came up with, but absolutely love this title belt. Love to get it with Taker here. Just really does pop as well. Just a beautiful, beautiful title belt. Now we get down of, speaking of beautiful, how about The Undertaker? Oh, beautiful man. Has there ever been a more beautiful human being? I don't know if there has been. But Taker, it's Taker all day. There's no denying it. I see this, I know it's The Undertaker here. Definitely looking good. Definitely looking interesting. Got the Taker with the long hair. Beautiful head sculpt here with the true effects. A little bit to be desired. He looks like somebody, I can't put my finger on it who exactly. Got that devilish goatee going on, the long hair in the front, of course. Got all of his tattoo work. No color in any of these tats, though, on this one. His arm's going to go all the way around. Do get a bicep cut. Double jointed, pinless elbows, and there's the color on the tattoos. I knew there was some color somewhere. Got that right there. Head back, forth, side to side. Ab crunch, of course. Little ab crunch. Very tight ab crunch. Waist articulation. Got that big old Taker splits. You know he's diving over that top rope. He's got to be agile. He's got the splits right there. Got the thigh cut. Double jointed knees. Boot cut. Ankles back, forth, side to side. You get all the articulation playing all the hits right here. Of course, two gripping hands. I am definitely replacing him with these two hands to make points of difference between this guy. He does got the wrist tape that can pop out with the hands, so note that, I guess, if you're moving your hands around, be careful. You got the Taker symbol. Oh, it's a symbol. He's got that on the side there. He's got the symbol on the chest as well. Looking really nice. Just no issues with this one. Does he fit on a ringside collectible stand? Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. Of course, the Mattel stand's very tight fit. Looking really nice there. But let's compare these two side by side a little bit. Tag title belt going to be the same thing. That makes a lot of sense. The biggest difference here is in the head sculpts. And I don't know, maybe it's just me, but boy, I like the older head sculpt better than this newer one. The True Effects doesn't work in this case. Something about this Undertaker looks really, really good in the old way they used to do things. Really do like the looks of it. Besides that, a lot of similarities. I will say it's a little bit darker red on this one as he drops the belt. A little bit darker red on this one, which I do prefer to the little almost pinkish color red on this one. Definitely some color variances, some color differences. The tattoos are also a little bit different. Just a hair different. A little bit more filled in on the new one if you're keeping track on things like that. Very interesting. Yeah, they definitely look different, but they definitely look similar at the same time. A lot of stuff is the same. Articulation is the same outside of the double jointed pinless joints on the brand new one here. But the boots are the same, the logos, the whole design, the hair, everything else. It's just the head's different. And this is one of those ones that's really going to come down to how do you prefer your Mattel heads in this new day and age? Do you like it how they did it back in the old days? Or do you like this brand new True Effects? I guess that's for you to decide, you to answer. And I can see it once again, like all these. If you missed the old one, you got a second chance at this. But I'd be interested to hear which one you prefer between the two. That is for sure. And on this one, I am no doubt going with the old one. I do prefer the old one. Something about the head on this one just drives me wild. It just drives me wild. How about that? But a good figure. I wouldn't say this one is my favorite, though. This one is still going to be my favorite, the one that we got back as the Target exclusive. But for those that missed it, a good second opportunity. But what say you guys and gals out there in YouTube land? You picking up this Greatest Hit Series 2 Undertaker? Is this an easy pass for you? And I'm very interested to see which head sculpt you guys prefer between the two. Like I said, I'm old school all day, but I'm interested to see if some people will like the new school look to this one. I guess let me know in the comments like I keep saying. Of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this very YouTube channel as we got videos every single day, including the rest of Greatest Hits Series 2 and Greatest Hits Series 1 if you want to go back and look at those as well. We got them all here on, of course, the YouTube channel, so make sure you do subscribe. And don't forget about the Patreon channel for early access to videos like this and all tons of bonus content, a ton of stuff going on the Patreon every single day. There is a ton of posts in there every single day, so check out the Patreon if you want to support this very YouTube channel. You can also support the channel, ProWrestlingTees.com, search Kyle Peterson, and don't forget social media, SirPaul64 on Twitter, Instagram, _Kyle_Peterson. So for The Undertaker, I'm the Under Kyle, and I'll see you guys all real soon.